I'm sure there's a, correct way to do this. Are you kidding me? I just broke it. No. Hey guys, I recently acquired this old school drill press. It's not really that old, I think it's 80s build, but more importantly, it actually came from TAFE, so technically an old school drill press. In this video, I'm just gonna give it a quick once over, check that it's all in working order, and then just put it into service. No massive rebuild and repaint and all that kind of stuff, we just gotta get it working. All right, so I actually haven't fired this up at all. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Alrighty. Okay, that's pretty good. What's that noise? Deal with that later. Alright, I think I'm going to... What am I going to do? I think I'll need to semi-disassemble it. So I'll take the motor off, take this top unit thing off, and then I can get good access to in here, cleaning all that stuff. I'll have a look at the spring return. Okay, there are two. All right, okay, got it. Radio. So there's two little locking tabs on either side. This motor sits on a carriage that I guess gets pushed forward and backwards from this thing. I feel like that would be moving it out and that would be moving it in. Rightio. Where's my shit? Obviously in there. Is that poo? No, I don't think it is. That's poo. What is that? That's foam. Oh, I reckon, yeah, okay. Somebody else has moved it, I reckon, and they wrapped the head, or maybe used some foam sheeting here when they rested it down, and some of it was stuck there. Anyway, let's get that open. Okay, there we go. That was just pressed on. Now I will... Man, I've got so much stuff everywhere. The shed is not completely set up yet at all, and I've just got tools and buckets. Like I've just moved a whole bunch of tools and buckets down here. I'm sure I've got some circlip pliers for that. I'll just try it with the screwdriver. The screwdriver's too big. Don't have the dexterity. Oh, hang on. Oh, I did have them. I saw them literally just the other day. I'm actually literally fishing my way through buckets of tools. Oh, hang on. How good. Ta-da. That moves. I guess it sits as an intermediate between these two, and when you tension the motor, that kind of just floats. I did see a plate on the underside that I took off. Oh, okay. Looks like it just comes out. Righto. Cool. I like it when things are simple like that. Right, where's my vacuum? Ooh, shit. On the underside, what is that? Is it a bolt or something? I will be taking this out, I reckon, and giving it a real good clean. I don't know if it comes through. It must go out through the bottom, I think. And I don't even know how to take the this thing. I don't even know how that works. I'm gonna. Shit. Whoops. That's not good. But I can feel a couple of retaining spring clip kind of thing. How am I supposed to get that though? Picked a bad day to run out of rags, so that's fun. There you go. You can see this circlip. It's like a wire. It's like a wire type. I guess that's cheaper, or maybe was the norm back in the 80s. Anyway, I'm going to undo that, and then I'm hoping the whole thing will just slide out. How good would that be? I think I was just going through a whole bunch of stuff and didn't realize I wasn't recording. Anyway, it seems like this spindle is fine. Like there's no movement in that at all. The bearing that is sitting there, you can see, was actually higher, and that was creating the movement, and I was just playing around with it and it sunk back in. So I will leave it. I don't want to muck around with it too much. I'm just going to clean up a little bit, and I might try and tap these home a little bit more. And then my attention is turning to this adjustment. See that pin there. Yep, anyway. In the drill press, top side just rusty, bottom side fine. Weird. Too big. I mean, this seems pretty smooth. What do? You undo that. Right. Okay. That was the hackiest of hacky cut jobs, but whatever, we've got it there. Ugh, a bit short. Oh, very short. How the fuck did that happen? Cocked this up. Not surprising. 810. 810. What? It must be my cutting out. Bugger. Oh well. I'm gonna chuck these on anyway if I can find my screws. Where did I put them? Oh, that's right. They're in a bucket. It's the problem with having a shed half fitted out. It's just, man, it's just crap everywhere, and you end up working on top of yourself and tripping over your own tools and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so these screws, I actually got them from the timber I was denailing, the timber that I got from the dude was throwing out. So I was, unscrewing all these, I think they're gyprock screws. but they've got a bit of a shank on them, so they're longer than normal. These are like 40 mil or something. Anyway, I was gonna throw them out, and then I was like, well, there's actually nothing wrong with them, so I'll keep them. I don't know how I stuffed that up, but I'm gonna put a good edge there. All right, so time to put the drill press back together, starting with the base, obviously. Now, I wasn't gonna clean the base, but I cleaned everything else up and then thought, well, it looks a bit shit on the bottom without being cleaned. So I just gave it a quick little once over. Just nothing crazy, just a little bit of a clean, kind of just good enough. So this is just rubber-backed carpet tiles, I think from Bunnings. I used them under a couple of these under my bikes when I had them, when we had no shed and the bikes lived inside. I picked up these tin snips, old school tin snips, and they're actually not bad. Like, considering, I don't know how old they are, but not bad. Awesome. This dude is actually rebuilding the same drill. I think I said that before. And he actually had the full process and showed which way the gear is supposed to go in. Very, very handy. How good is the internet? It's like a depth stop. I'm not sure how that works. I'll muck around with that later. It kind of seems weird to have that there. Maybe that's not where it goes. Let it go and lost its tension. So I just kind of put it onto, like threaded the tang through the slot in the bolt and then just hand wound it up and then kind of wax those bolts, those nuts on and the lock nut on. So there's that. It's kind of working all right, but not really. So maybe I need to tension it a little bit more. A few other things. There's a circlip. Don't know where that came from. There's like a little bolt and nut here with a one of those compression washer thingies. Kind of looks like what you might put on an earth when you're earthing a metal chassis or something like that. So I'll have to do an earth continuity test and make sure that's all right. I just can't remember what I took that off. And then I've got this ring with a Allen grub screw on it, and I don't know what that comes from or where that goes. Yeah. Definitely the wrong one. That's definitely supposed to go on the top, and that one is this one here is supposed to go on there. Oh, much easier. Right, that's done, that part. It just came off. What's that about? I'm not even gonna... Right. It's obviously a bit shit. I'm gonna put it back on and I'm just gonna remember to not slam this thing all the way open. If I can be bothered, I might try and look into getting a proper circlip on that. When I did this, Started disassembling this. I'm going to put this thing back on, this thing, and to do that I will need to take this whole mechanism off again. I don't know what you call this. Anyway, it's back out. When it's just sitting in here and both the circlips are in top and bottom, there is a bit of up and down play, and the whole stack of pulleys sits too low. And the only thing I can think of is something to do with the bearings not aligned on here or something, or too far in one way. That like it. Okay, that is definitely moving. How many mil do we want? I don't know if you're even meant to be doing this. I don't know. I just read that. Who knows? I read that the misaligned pulleys can really wear out belts. So I'm just going to tap it just the slightest bit more. And if it is an issue, we can always tap it, you know, from the top down. The handle of an old steel wire brush. There we go. That's better. There's still a little bit of movement there. Yeah, it's definitely got something to do with the bearings and all that shit. I'm sure there's a, you know, correct way to do this. Oh shit. I tensioned it the wrong way. Far out. Are you kidding me? I just broke it. No. No. Bastard. It's because I went the wrong way. Let's see if I can get that in there. Okay. Right, well. So I think I'm actually done for real now. If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know. Chuck us a like. Chuck us a comment if you saw me doing anything stupid or, you know, things I've missed. You know, I'm just working on these things. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, to be honest. So always good to hear from other people's experience. Don't be shy. Drop us a comment. Let me know what you guys reckon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Catches.